right, good morning, everybody. We are getting ready to go here. We are playing an Iowa farm or Iowa Plains view today. It's going to be one of those bad speaking days, I can already tell. Um, but welcome to Gavin Farm, Plays Farming Simulator. I'm Nick. Today we're in Iowa Plains view. We're just kind of getting some things going here. Um, and first thing we got to come up with is where we're going to get milk from. Because we need a lot of it, and I think my cows right now have a little of it. Let's find out. Yeah, we've got very little. So I'm gonna have to be checking my other maps and see what I've got for milk to get over here to the creamery to get the butter going. Because we've got a few places that need butter. Not much going on in the world of Gavin Farm today. We got a lot going on no one's land where we are getting the. Looks like we got a few pallets to pick up down there at the fields. We'll go get those real quick. But we're getting things going there. Just decided to take a break from that map today and play on Iowa Plains. Get some material moving on this one. But I will be working on no one's land again tonight. We'll probably be back there. Probably spend a good portion of the week there because we're getting it built up as the new headquarters map for Gavin Farm. And that map is going to be where a lot of the material is getting produced to send off to 4 fields to be. So the raw material will go there. Go on no one's land. Raw material will come out of this one. Going to 4 fields to be produced into product. I do have some production points on here just to keep some things running. I didn't need to go this way. Get all down to the orchards. Never want to stay going straight. We're just going forward. And it looks like I do have quite a bit of the oil to pick up again. I wonder if I could change that to distributing. I did on no one's land change it. I put a logistics center down and everything's getting distributed out to the logistics warehouse. Just to make it easier to pick up. And then, of course, ship it out to 4 fields for production. Or in the case of, there is also a lumber mill. A couple of them, sawmills down there. Transfer that over as well. Man, we got some mushrooms to pick up. For some reason, we have a couple late bloomers on the apples, so we're gonna get those picked up. Those will go down to the bakery real quick. Get all this material moving. We're gonna stop at the oil mill or the crude oil production on our way, and we're gonna set those to distribute from just storing it so that it sends it directly over to the refinery. No, I did miss it. Okay, I didn't miss it. No, it's up here. It is Groundhog Day. I think he's already done it, so let's look here real quick. Alright, it looks like he did see his shadow, so 6 more weeks and then day. Just because change outline. And that is the refinery. So I'm sending them to the refinery. We'll find out. It's not a perfect science. If not, I'll have to come back and get those and take them over, and maybe going forward. I know on the 4-field, when I did the distributing, it sent them directly to where they needed to go. Which also now has a logistics center. The finished product gets sent to the logistics. It's a different one than I've got on here. But they seem to work very well. Let's send to respond to me here. Perfect. Take a look and see. And they are still there, so not doing good then. Send him down. And it looks like the bakery has a pallet to pick up. Only the changes to it's not picking that one up. Why is it not picking that one up? Let me switch to this then. Or is it because we got switched? Ah, okay, perfect. Now, and the guy just disappeared into my trailer. I'm gonna take this over to the warehouse because the mushrooms are gonna go to Floor Fields to the sauce plant. And they send the bread over there too. Alright, we'll see if this one takes it. It does. Perfect. So they're going to get stored for now and put on a semi to send over to production. And eventually it might come down to I get a decent map that I can put everything, production, main headquarters, raw product, all of it going into one and only need one map, but I kind of like playing on different maps. And of course, let's store the bread. If it takes it does. Perfect. We got mushrooms, we got braids, all kinds of braids. Looks like we got some cakes and stuff up there. We're still rolling in strawberries. Plenty of those. Let's see what we got in the way of fields being produced here. None of our fields are ready to harvest, which is that's fine. There's not really a whole lot going on outside of the major builds on uh, no one's land. And we just brought some of the material in for the popcorn plant here. We've got the houses being built, but we're waiting for material. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get in here. And we're going to go see what that pellet is sitting over there. See if it's something that needs to be sold or put into a production plant. Because there's this lowly pink pallet sitting right over here. Planks. Let's see if we need those over at the build. Okay, it does not need it on this one, but I believe we need it on no one's land because there's a cabin and a shed being built there. So we'll get this recorded. And then we'll get that processed out to go to where it needs to go. We'll see if it can be used on no one's land. I guess I better check. Cabin here too. No, that's waiting on cement. That's what we need to do. We need to go up, find out how much stone that we've got in that truck to send over to floor fields to turn into cement. We'll park him here. Yeah, we come into the sawmill over here. That's good. So we've got that needs to go to 4 fields. We got that. Why don't we just run that over there real quick, and I will worry about getting it cleared off of this one later. Hopefully it'll load the map really quickly. Run this stuff over. Because I've got potatoes that are sitting to go into 4 fields as well. That I think came off the server map. Nope, let's get it done. As soon as I can get the map to get the thing to cooperate with me here. And of course, when I'm trying to do it on the stream, it's going to run much, much slower. This is usual where because I'm trying to get it done quickly, it's not going to go quickly. And as you can see, I'm also sending vehicles and stuff over the time either. Normally I don't sew the transferring material in, but I'm thinking today why not. If you guys have played with the mod that I use, you know how I do the moving of stuff in anyway, so we're just gonna go with it. also why I would like to have multiple computers that can be streamed into one PC to stream out, so that I don't have to do the loading like this. I can just show it as driving in to one map or another. Fun thing is if I could get all the stuff figured out that I'm working on right now, moments like this while we're loading screens and stuff, I will have other things for you guys to do, so you don't have to sit and stare at a loading screen with me. You guys will be able to see other things going on. And we're almost there. Alright, fully loaded. So, the first thing I do is go over to a house, get it to daylight. Kind of like it really does not like when I did that in the middle of the stream. We're running really slow right now. Maybe a little better. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Awesome, rain has stopped. Moving right along. So now, let's see if we're gonna. I need to find one of my trucks. Let's see what he's got. We need that one right back there for the potatoes. So I'm at 18. 180,000, 18,000. Perfect. Take him over. It looks like I need to get my maintenance truck over here. Those guys are needing some maintenance. going the right way for the potatoes. But yeah, that's how I do it usually. If I transfer the whole vehicles, those come out of storage. So I put the vehicles in storage. Um, and then bring them back, and the next map that I'm sending the product to, and then I fill them back up because the product itself does not go into storage. Don't know why that is. It just doesn't. And actually, I bet I can just put the stones in here too. So yeah, I just use this advanced development tool. Click through and see if I can get stones on this one. If not, we'll get the other truck over. Oh, I need salt and stones. Oh, sucks. And we had 1822 of those. And that goes to back this way, the cement factory. And then we had planks, but those go to those are going to go to no one's land because I'm pretty sure that they are needed for the building of the shed and the cabin that's over there. You can see we don't have much in the way of stones right now. Trying to get that built up by going to the fields. We will probably be pulling a whole bunch of them as we get the fields going in no one's land. But so that's where we'll be tomorrow. We will be on no one's land tomorrow, getting some more stuff built up, getting some fields into usable condition so we can start planting. And then you'll see getting stones and stuff moved from that field to here to go into the cement factory to get more production done to get the things built that we need. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream for today. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to support, I'd appreciate the subscriptions. Um, Everything we do as far as updates, there's not a whole lot going on right now because we're still getting things built, and with it being cold weather, there's not much in the garden and stuff going right now. But all of our stuff is being posted update wise on our Facebook page, Gavin Farm BUR. We also now have a website at gavinfarm.com. Check it out. That's in the process of being built up right now. That will be where the new merch store gets launched from here soon. We've gotten a couple of items put together. We're working on some more. Get that done. But As always, thank you guys for watching so much, and we will see you tomorrow. We will be no one's land. Bye, y'all.